We have some major breaking news. It has been announced that Trevor Bayne will make his first NASCAR start of 2025 this weekend at Darlington. What's going on, guys? It's Daniel, and welcome back to our video. As I just said a second ago, we got some pretty massive major breaking news, as it has been announced that Trevor Bayne will make his first NASCAR start of the 2025 season this weekend at Darlington Raceway. He will drive the #1 truck for TRICON Garage this weekend in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Race at Darlington Raceway. Here's the announcement earlier today from TRICON Garage. We got a 500 winner in the building. Trevor Bayne returns to the NASCAR trucks behind the wheel of the #1 this weekend at Darlington Raceway. This will be the first time that Trevor Bayne has competed in NASCAR's top three divisions since 2023 when he ran at Texas Motor Speedway when he drove, I believe, either the number 18 or the number 19 car for Joe Gibbs Racing in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. And this will be his first NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series start, I believe, since 2023, where I believe he ran at Homestead Miami Speedway for Nice Motorsports, if I'm not mistaken. Now, Trevor Bayne, of course, has never won in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. The last couple years, he's driven for teams like GMS Racing. But we know that Trevor Bayne, of course, in the last year or so, he's been working as an analyst for Fox Sports on the ARCA coverage and sometimes for the Truck Series coverage as well. And also, of course, Trevor Bayne has been focused on working at Legacy Motor Club, helping the young drivers who work in the Toyota camp. He's helped people like Corey Heim over the last couple years. He's helped people like Eric Jones a little bit when it comes to fitness, among other things as well. And Trevor Bayne's been doing some other stuff and working very closely with the Legacy Motor Club team. This is some really exciting news. Now, Trevor Bayne is someone who not sure how he's going to perform this week, and we do get out to Darlington, but he's going to be with a really strong organization. TRICON Garage so far in the 2025 season, they've actually been really solid this year, mainly, of course, with the one guy they've had, that is Corey Heim, who's picked up 7 wins in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, and very likely this weekend in Darlington could pick up his 8th win of the season, which he's on track to have the most wins we have seen in a season in NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series competition ever. The record is 9 wins. Greg Biffle holds that record currently at the moment. With how strong Corey Heim has been this season, he very likely could break that record this weekend. For Trevor Bayne, this is a really solid team to go to as well. Granted, the rest of drivers on the team aren't the most spectacular. Gio Ruggiero has been the best of the rest, in my opinion, on the full-time drivers. Gio's actually shown some really good pace and really solid speed behind the wheel, but he just hasn't been amazing this year. But he's also a rookie. He's going to win the Rookie of the Year honors more than likely, if no rookie's making the playoffs this year in the Craftsman Truck Series, unlike the Cup Series, where Shane Van Gisbergen, because of his 4 wins, he is the Rookie of the Year winner for Cup. You don't really have a Rookie of the Year set currently at the moment for the Truck Series right now, though Gio's likely going to get that done. I think for Trevor Bayne, though, this is a really strong opportunity. He's had decent success at Darlington Raceway in the top 3 divisions before. He's ran a lot of Cup Series starts here. He's ran some Xfinity Series races here before, and he also ran a Truck Series race, I believe, for GMS Racing and also Nice Motorsports a couple years back as well. Now, what are my realistic expectations for Trevor Bayne going into this weekend? Realistically, for Trevor Bayne, the goal is to just make sure that truck does not get destroyed and finish the best he can. I do not expect Trevor Bayne to be the favorite to win. Again, I think Corey Heim has that honor and privilege currently at the moment, where I think he is the current favorite to pick up the win and the victory this weekend at Darlington. He's been really good at Darlington in the past, and Corey Heim's been the strongest guy all year. You're going to have Lane Race is going to be really good this weekend, who's been extremely good, especially throughout the year. The only guy most season that's kept up with Corey Heim. You're, of course, going to have other people like Chandler Smith, who's not a former winner, but has been really good at Darlington in the past as well. And you got people like Roger going to probably be strong this weekend. You've got other drivers like Hayden Honeycutt, who I expect to be really good this weekend. And you've got some solid drivers behind the wheel. But I think for Trevor, this is a great opportunity. Now, I would not expect Trevor Bayne to make any more starts outside of this one. There were rumors and speculation around this a couple weeks back. Started hearing some rumors around this being a potential possibility. First saw it on Reddit, and then I kind of figured it out a little bit that this likely was going to happen. And now it's been confirmed that we will be seeing Trevor Bayne behind the wheel. It's just so cool to see over the last couple of years former drivers in NASCAR coming out of retirement and racing in the sport. You had Casey Mears, who's come back recently and made some starts in NASCAR for Garage 66. He ran at Martinsville and then, of course, ran at Daytona and is trying to make more starts maybe before the end of this year, as he wants to reach 500 starts in the NASCAR Cup Series by the end of his career. Jimmy Johnson, of course, has been making starts with Legacy Motor Club, a co-owner of that team. People think about Matt Kenseth. I'd love to see Matt Kenseth come back and maybe race a little bit, considering he's associated with the Legacy Motor Club team. Maybe see Matt Kenseth behind the wheel again in the future. Who knows? I mean, Carl Edwards has come back to the sport in recent years. I get not as a driver, by the way, but Carl Edwards has been great to see him back in the sport. Kurt Busch has been a little more active in the sport in recent years as well. He's been doing some IROC stuff recently. He just picked up a partnership with some sort of RC company, I'm pretty sure, which I think is really exciting stuff. And you've been seeing a lot more of these drivers coming back in racing, and I think it's because of the interest, among other things, as well with the sport. And then you get a lot of really cool names in the last couple of years, like SVG, Shane Van Gisbergen. You've got Will Brown running this weekend, which is exciting at Portland. You've got Jack Perkins running this weekend at Portland. You've also got Joey Hand making his Xfinity Series debut this weekend at Portland, which is really exciting. But I think for Trevor Bayne, this is a really exciting deal for someone like him because, like I said already, for Trevor Bayne, we haven't seen him run in quite some time. He had a really solid Xfinity Series career for many years. I remember a few years ago with Joe Gibbs Racing, when he came back to drive for that team, I think it was 2022, he had a really strong run with that organization. He actually probably should have won a few races. Was really good at Auto Club that year, just had pit road issues if I remember correctly. Then he ran really well at tracks like Texas, had a really good chance to win Atlanta if I remember correctly. I think he had a really good car at Daytona a couple years back in 23. It looked like he was going to go out there and pick up the win in that All-Star car, the number 19 machine that Ryan Truex actually nebully, I believe, last year won in. And I think about how strong Trevor Bayne was in Xfinity a couple years back, and I think this is going to be a solid opportunity for him going into this weekend at Darlington because I like seeing former drivers come back and race. Again, I don't expect Trevor Bayne to be the absolute odds-on favorite to go out there and pick up the win, but I think for Trevor, this is an amazing opportunity, and it's great to see someone like him, a former driver in the sport, who's now working with Legacy Motor Club, getting the chance and opportunity to join it this weekend at Darlington. I really hope Trevor can have a strong run. It'd be great to see this team show some good pace and speed. We'll see if they can have the opportunity to go out and pick up the win in victory. We'll see if Trevor Bayne can bring that car home. Again, I do not expect to be the favorite to win, but nonetheless, it's some exciting stuff for sure. A great story for sure, and glad to see that Trevor Bayne will get the chance and opportunity to race in NASCAR once again. I believe Lost Allen was rumored to be driving for this team this weekend. There's rumors about him maybe leaving the Toyota camp altogether, which is why Trevor Bayne's getting a chance and opportunity in the first place. We'll see what happens down the road, but glad to see Trevor is back racing in NASCAR and making a start this weekend with TRICON at Darlington Raceway. So, that is going to take special breaking news report on Trevor Bayne driving for TRICON Garage in the Craftsman Truck Series. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, notifications on, so if I win a video, it does go live on my channel. Follow me to Facebook and Instagram, and support me on Patreon as well. Let's go below that and comment your thoughts below on today's episode. What are thoughts about Trevor Bayne making his return to NASCAR? Do you think he'll have a chance to go out there and pick up the win, or do you think it'll be a little bit of struggle for him? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Tomorrow on the channel, we are going to have race picks for the Cookout Southern 500 at Darlington. We're also going to have the paint scan video for Darlington and Portland as well. Then on Friday, we should have a NASCAR news video discussing news over the course of the last couple days. We'll talk about the Portland news. We'll talk about some other news. We might have an update on the losses as well between 23rd and Front Row, Michael Jordan, all those people, Bubba Wallace, Tyler Reddick, and all those people involved with that, like Noah Gragson and Todd Gillen and Michael Jordan as well. We also are going to have the maybe reactions to truck qualifying, but I'm not entirely sure at this point. Then, of course, on Saturday, reactions to Cup qualifying, Xfinity qualifying, the truck review, the Xfinity review. Then Sunday, we'll have the Cup Series review for the Cookout Southern 500, and we'll have the starting lineup video for that as well. And then, of course, on Monday, we should have a NASCAR news video. We got a lot of content coming up. People like Haley Deegan, Shane Van Gisbergen, Carl Edwards, Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, Bo Wallace, Ross Chastain, Sheldon Creed, Sam Aaron, Frankie Muniz, Cletus Afron, Dodge Ram, Raja Karoof, 23rd Front Row, other things like Chandler Smith, Eric Amaral, all the good stuff, Kyle Larson, Chase Light, Ryan Priest, and Emma talk about on the channel in the coming days and weeks. So anyways, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's episode. I'll see you guys next time for more great, awesome NASCAR content and other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.